Alright guys, I want to go through a quick, sorry about that, get my thing, tutorial of throttle body and the adjustment of the idle. So my car was idling around 1200 RPMs when I got the car, and that's not according to spec. The car should be idling at somewhere between 9 and 950. Some guys even go up to 1,000. I want to set mine to be around a 950. And so, first of all, in another video, I showed that my air box was completely clogged with leaves and junk from the last guy who never cleaned it, because as you can see here, these pieces seem to be worn down, which I'm going to get some new ones. So I was able to find the right Phillips head that still works with these pretty good, and I didn't fasten them down too bad, but I'm going to replace those altogether. So I cleaned that out, which helped out tremendously with the horsepower. But again, I want to adjust my idle speed. So most people will go automatically to here, which is like an adjustment. It adjusts the plate some to let more air in or out, adjusting your fuel to air mixture. You usually do that when the car is warm already, and then you're trying to adjust it properly. But some people will twist this and adjust it all the way down, and you know what? They're either still idling too high or they're idling too low, and they can't figure out, okay, well, what's the next step? I read some forums where some guys are like, they move that all around, it doesn't work. Well, there's just two more parts to this. Number one, you got to watch how your throttle linkage here, if you have slack in there, if you don't, and where it's stopping at according to the spring. So number one, what you can do here is you can give this more slack if you come back here and you make the adjustment. So here you got two 13s here. You just put opposing wrenches on there, and you can make an adjustment here by turning it up to either give this more slack or give it less slack. So you want to take two Allens. You can put one actually behind this section right here. You got a little space there. Put one wrench there, 13, and put another one. And you can adjust your slack, because if you don't have enough slack, you're going to be pulling on the throttle, and it's going to be opening up the plate unnecessarily. So the other thing is, let's just say you have a lot of slack here, but you're still idling too high, or something's not right. Well, there's one other thing that you have to do here, which is, as we look here, this is the stop point. So this is where the cable comes to rest. This nut here can be adjusted too far, where it's leaving everything too open. And if it does, you also again notice the throttle high. So what you have to do is, I took a wrench. I don't know what this exact size is. I don't think it's 7, but it's a millimeter, but I took a 5/16, put it on there, and you'll turn it to loosen it. Then you can just take it by hand, and you can loosen this up some to get your right idle speed before then turning this back down and basically confirming the adjustment or making sure that it doesn't move anymore. So what you want to do basically is have the engine running, loosen up back up there your throttle so you have some slack here, and then adjust this piece here to make sure your stop point is right. So you're going to basically adjust it so your idle is low. So it's like almost basically trying to stall. You'll get a good spot here. Then after it's almost stalling, you'll come to your air to fuel mixture here, and you'll adjust it up, and it'll give the engine some air to fuel properly. It'll idle out at a proper speed. So this is just a quick view of this whole system here. Again, remember, up there is to, if you don't have any slack here, you're going to adjust this all day, and it's not going to do anything because you got too much tension here. So you have to loosen it up there to bottom it out here, adjust this back to where it should properly be. Then you can adjust your slack back after that, after you adjust your ratio. So this is just a quick view in case you have your 944 that is idling too high or too low. This is what you can do to properly adjust it. You know, it could be around 950 where it's supposed to be. You'll get everything straight. So thanks for watching. Again, appreciate it. Bye, guys.